I'm Councilwoman Demetrius Coonrod from Chattanooga, Tennessee. The value that I found in Y.B.Normal's presentation was, just the energy geared and the focus towards the kids.
You looking at somebody, when I tell you like I came from the bottom, because of course it don't look like it right now, but when I tell you I came from the bottom, that's exactly where I came from. You looking at a kid that made 3 attempts to commit suicide before he was 18. You looking at a kid that was molested by his babysitter when he was 10 years old. You looking at a kid that grew up on welfare, and I remember having to stand in the line with my grandmother so we can get government cheese. You looking at a kid that got kicked out of Hamilton County schools, and they told my grandmother that I'll never be anything. My 8th grade teacher told me I'd be dead or in jail.
He said so much, but my biggest breakthrough was when Logan stated that you are the aspirin that can heal the person, right, that you're dealing with, because you're always interested and connected with somebody.
We all have a purpose, correct? There's people in this world that can only get what you have to offer, and they can't get it from nobody else. You and I are the aspirin to somebody's headache. How long you gonna let them suffer?
My name is Alan Green, and I'm the founder and CEO of PPCH, which is Pain, Perseverance, Cancer, Hope Incorporated. Well, the value I received from Logan, Y.B.Normal's presentation today is the absolute sincerity behind it, the genuineness, the passionate behind it. That is always of the utmost value for me.
Why am I telling you all of that? I'm telling you that because I need you to know what's possible. I need you to know that you do not have to accept the life that's been given to you.
When I go by Corey Lewis, I used to play basketball with him when we was younger, and to see him grow and elevate and see people when you're younger and as they get older, you're like, well, that makes sense because he always been vocal. He was always like even a leader when we were younger.
I need you to know that you're phenomenal. I need you to know that you're amazing.
My biggest breakthrough from hearing the presentation today was, as everybody stated, I think we got to get back to a place of love, and we got to get back to a place of village building and not just being just a parent in the house. Like I didn't bring any boys with me because I don't have boys, I got girls, but I brought my nephews with me to hear the experience and actually, hear everything that was going on. So definitely vital presentation, and everything was on point.
The problem on why you're going through the things that you're going through is because you're not consistent. Your legacy don't care about your excuses. Your legacy, fellas, your legacy does not care about your excuses. Your purpose does not care about your excuses.
My name is McKinley Bacon. I'm a senior at Central High School. The value that I got out of Y.B.Normal's presentation was that you need to value yourself first of all, and don't let the life that you came into define who you are.
Listen to me. Why am I telling you that? Because I need you to understand what is possible. I need you to understand that you do not have to accept the life that's been given to you.
Hello, my name is Javen Johnson. I'm a freshman at Georgia Southern University. I think the most valuable thing about this presentation was that at the very end, when he offered this back and forth between parents and children, talking about grace from both sides. I think that's really valuable because you don't really hear it from both sides for most speakers. It's usually just from the parents having to give the children grace, or just the children having to respect the parents. I think it was really cool how he brought those two sides together.
Guys, give your parents a little grace. Parents, give your kids a little grace. You got your child here with you. I want you to look at them dead in their eyes. What I want you to do is I want you to pour into them. I want you to tell them how much you appreciate them. I want you to tell them how phenomenal they are. Just pour into them, because they need it.
I'm Michael Gordon, the president and CEO of The Pursuit of Happiness for Underserved and Under-Resourced Youth. Y.B.Normal was telling and feeding to these young boys that even though they've gone through trauma, even though that they've been in the mud, and that they're coming out fighting with resiliency, and they can be special regardless of the circumstances they were in.
Young man, repeat after me. I am phenomenal. Come on, come on, come on. Say it like you mean it. I need them to hear you out there. I am phenomenal. I am amazing. I am a leader. I am phenomenal.
If I was another organization and I needed somebody to come in and to really motivate my students, motivate my kids, motivate my family, without any doubt, I would contact Logan with Y.B.Normal.
If I could take 3 words to describe Y.B.Normal's presentation, it most definitely would be energetic, healing, and inspiring.
Phenomenal, exciting, and explosive.
Just passionate. Fire, truth.
Be powerful, moving, and inspirational.
Empowering, insightful, and enlightening.
But I need you to understand, listen to me guys, I need you to understand how powerful you are. I need you to understand how phenomenal you are. You got a purpose whether you realize it or not. And it may take you some time to figure it out, and that's okay. I ain't telling you off nothing that I watched a video on YouTube or something that I read on Google, like I'm telling you from experience. So I need you to love on them and create a safe space. And in closing, like I always say, why be normal when you can be extraordinary? Thank you, that's my time.